Hello, welcome to ErfDragon Bricks. In my last video I made a little captain in a boat costume. Absolutely love it, brilliant. There's a video to this if you want to go and check that out before you watch this one. But I absolutely love this character. Today we've got a new one, so let's roll the credits and see who we're going to get. Go for it! Okay, as I said last time, we did the ship in a captain boat costume. Really good costume. I just love the little dots, you know, the little portholes on there, the outfit, and using the Technic pins as the funnels for the ship itself. Today we've got a brand new character, and I've got 2 bags left. I've only bought 3 of them. I didn't like the old whole set. There was not a lot in the set that I really wanted, but these particular 3 I thought were worth going for. So who do you think is going to be in this one? Let me know in the comments below before we get there. But anyway, let's get cracking. Oh, before I play the build video, if you're somebody that can't wait and you want to see the results quickly, you can jump over to the animation and I'll catch you at the end for a final review. Roll the tape. Okay, so we've got 2 packets left. But I'm going to open this one today. So we'll open this one in a second. Now, I will be animating this as well, so there may be little pauses in between, so do bear with me on that. But I will try and talk about what I'm doing as we open it up. But without further ado, let's go. Oh, that's good. It is one of the ones I wanted. Now while I'm doing this, I'm actually got the procession on in the background. I'm filming this during the funeral of our late Queen. I've watched the ceremony and things like that, and it's just basically the procession, and they're all going up to Windsor Castle at the minute. So that's what I'm basically doing right now. So I've got that in the background, so I'm kind of watching that as well. So if I look that way, you'll know the reasons why. Because this part is just really a lot of talk and chat and stuff like that, so it's not as interesting as the main ceremony was, obviously. Now I do like this character. This is probably the one character of all of them that I really wanted to get. So I'm really pleased out of every one of these characters that this one came out the way I wanted. There are some really good characters in this, but as I say, not all of them appealed to me that much. Only really this one and one other character was really worth my attention. Now I'm not very good at doing the feeling the bags and stuff like that to find out which one is which. That's not a skill that I've got, and I have tried, but it's not my skill, so I'm not going to force myself to try and do something that I know other people have a skill for. And that's okay. But I'm glad that at the moment, while Lego's still doing plastic bags, it is a possibility right now to still feel what's in them. But unfortunately, they are going to be making them into boxes as well at some point, which is a bit of a shame, because now you're going to have to spend a lot of money trying to find the right one, and you make it duplicate of duplicate of duplicate, and I don't really want that. Alternatively, you can buy the whole set, the whole box, which you guarantee you're going to get good duplicates on, but it does mean paying a lot of money to make sure you get it. So unless they're going to specify what one is what, then it's going to be a bit difficult. Now, if anyone's watching this, I was watching the LegoCon 2022, you probably already know which character this is already. You can probably comment very quickly as to who you think it is. But if you haven't watched the LegoCon, This was, I don't want to spoil it too soon, but this was basically a kids having fun, as we all do. We've all done it at some point as a child, created things out of certain materials to be an airplane or some other vehicle, use it as a car and stuff like that. It'll make sense when it comes together, but I don't want to spoil it just yet, but this particular character's got a lot of fun elements to it. Now I know these projects are quite small at the moment, and I do have some bigger projects in the pipeline. So I do ask that you be patient with me while I work on those. They are coming, but I've got so many projects. I'm working a full-time job at the moment, and my computers are not as reliable as I'd like them to be. Now thankfully I've got my DaVinci Resolve working a bit better. I know maybe I'm jinxing it now, hopefully not. But I'm editing the first part of this as we speak, which so far, touch wood, is going well. But only time will tell. Because what I'm hoping for is if it goes well enough that I can actually edit in a day or two instead of like a week. There is one video that I'm really pleased about getting finished finally. As again, this is because DaVinci Resolve has allowed me to do that, which up until now it didn't. And that is my friend's Central Perk set. I've been trying to work on that for a very long time, and it was only episode 5 that was causing a problem. All episodes 1 to 4 were done. Episode 6 wasn't done, but it was one video practically, so it was easier to cut. But episode 5, because I had 3 different angles, 3 different viewpoints, and it was a struggle to get it right. And even when I have edited it, because I was trying to get the audio to match up and line up, and I did get it to line up, but at certain points that line up went a bit off. So unfortunately you will see that in that particular video. But it's taken me 2 years to do it. It's taken me such a long time to get it to look right. I'm not going to stress about it. I'm going to live with it as it is, and we'll take it from there. Because it's just going to be too much to just drag it out any longer than I already have. Obviously by now, hopefully you would have seen all those videos anyway, so they've been sorted. But I do have a follow-up to that though. I have a follow-up to the Friends. In fact, I have about 3 follow-ups to the Friends video. So, Friends Central Perk video. So look out for that. The animation on this hasn't long to go. I think I've just thought of how I'm going to end this character, which I hadn't done at that point. Okay, so just quickly stopping here for a second. You've got basically the head there. Let me try and focus. So you've got his little helmet there, so you can kind of see what kind of character this is already, which is really, really good. So this character's basically done, actually. Just need to put the scissors on him and he's there. there is something with this I'm noticing, this character, just to interject here, is I can't turn his head because of the box shape on his head, which is a bit of a shame. I was really hoping I could have moved his head as I was moving him around. Right, looking at that, looks like the procession has reached Windsor Castle. And the thing about animation is, unless you've got a professional setup, which I don't, it's very hard to see how this is working. Is this working well? Does it look bad? Does it look terrible? I won't know until I really finish it. I mean, I could stop halfway and check, but it's just awkward in this setup I've got. But I remember when I did the ship last time, I think it came out quite well. Because what I tried to do with that is to make the ship look like it was rocking back and forth, as if it was on the waves, and it seemed to look like it did. And this time we'll try and see if we can make the robot look like it's walking like a robot. So we'll see how it looks. Okay, and there we have it. Right, so this is our character. So this is what it looks like. Let me put his scissors back on. So a pair of scissors. Not easy to fit on. God, blimey. That's it, that's the scissors. Well, they were on a second ago, there we are. And his little... Oh, come on! A little date pad. And thankfully there's two pairs of scissors, so I was able to fit it on. There we go. Oh, stay. There we go. There we go. I think. Have we got him? They don't make these easy. Come on. There we go. So basically, we've got this little character who is a guy in a box with his little pair of scissors, and I'll go into details a bit more in a moment. But yeah, so this is my second character that I really like. Who do you think the last character is going to be? But in the meantime, head back to the studio and I'll catch you there in a minute. Okay, so the video and the animation are done. Let's have a look at this character and see what we think. Okay, so in the video I did refer to this character as a he quite often. That was a mistake on my part, because if you actually look closely, let me take the hat off for a moment. You can look closely, you can see there's some eyelashes on her, or just about, but you'll see it in the video at the end anyway. So it's actually a little girl. So it's kind of cool that they've made this character more of a gender neutral character as opposed to just presuming it's a boy. I know some friends of mine who are very much into cars and robots and stuff like this, so it's good that LEGO have actually made this very gender neutral. But I do love this character. I love the colours. He's got a nice sort of blue colour with some interesting detail on there with the little orange boots. If you look carefully, you can sort of see little bits of sticky tape and dashes where the cutouts are going to take place on this particular character. I did actually get two scissors, as you saw in the video, but I've only put one on the actual end result. I'll put the scissors somewhere else. I'm sure I can use it for another project. And I'm not quite sure what this card part is. I thought maybe it would have gone on the head, but it does look a bit weird on the head because it's not the right shape for the top part of the uniform. So maybe it's like a remote control or something, I don't know. But I do love this character. Got two faces. Again, you probably can't see on this video, but she's got two separate faces. In most of the photo shoot, I put her in the grimmest face, but I think I had at least one smirk that she's got. But I love this little character, and this is what really sold me on this whole series. Normally, the minifigure series I don't usually bother with, but in this particular instance, with this bit of cardboard robot, I couldn't resist. The only thing I would say, and this is just a personal opinion, not necessarily a bad thing, I wish it was more cardboard colours, so it's more of a brown colour, so it's a bit more natural, so what a robot is. However, I do love the colour scheme, all things said and done. Anyway, that's what I think of it. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below what you think. Which of the characters do you like the best? Is it a character I haven't even done in the series? Because there were other characters. There's a popcorn guy, there's a dragon, there's other characters in there. These are the ones I liked, but which ones did you like? And if you remember last week, we had the little sailor, or the little captain in the ship, so that's the other character. So as for me, this is the second one of the series. I've got one more left. As I mentioned, I only bought 3. Which one do you think I chose? Let me know in the comments down below. And before you go, a couple of quick things. Firstly, I do have an art channel. If that's something of interest to you, do feel free to check that out. There'll be a link in the description below and at the card at the end. And also, if you have enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Lets me know that you are enjoying the content and you want to see more of these type of videos. But also, other fans of LEGO can get to enjoy this as well. And if you want to see more and you want to see the third part and other future videos, make sure that you're subscribed, you've hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next episode. Keep bricking it, and I'll catch you later. Bye. I hate it when it does, especially when you're trying to animate, because you have to remember exactly where you had the character the last time. So I've got one more to go for this series.